What's up, guys? It's Mark with Beach Bluff Outdoors. Today we're going to do just a little something different. Let's see what we got going on. Hey guys, today we're doing something, I guess, it's outdoorsy, but it's different from what we usually do. I got a little flea market find. Got an axe, an old rusty axe. Now, I already cut the handle off. It was a fiberglass handle, and the handle was rusted, falling apart. It's just an utter piece of crap. And I've started refinishing it. Now, because I'm running a grinder and a sander, I'm not just going to leave the camera running and film all this because this is going to take a while. But as we finish, see, there's one side. And I started that side last night at like 1 o'clock in the morning because y'all know I don't sleep. So we're gonna work on this, and I'm gonna keep you updated in on the progress. And I gotta go get an axe handle and figure out. But anyway, we're gonna try to get this head going, restored, and I'll check back with you. Okay, so I had to run to the hardware store, but that's what we got so far. Not bad. Still got to drill out the old fiberglass handle, but apparently it's U.S. steel. Thought it was Chinese, but I don't know what that means. If anybody knows, feel free to leave a comment and tell me. But I was gonna take a side grinder and a grinding wheel and take all this out, but it's not really pitted. It's just cheaply poured steel. So then I decided to do it with a sander, mainly for the challenge. That's probably a dumb idea, but I think I'm fixing to take the grinder to it because I got it cut pretty good, but I just really need to cut it down, and then I'm gonna finish it and polish it. So we're gonna get back to work. I had to go get an axe handle, unfinished handle. So we're going to finish that too. So anyway, back to work. Well, after an hour on the grinder, I can't leave the camera running. See this wind? Man, I hear the wind rather. But anyway. See, we're getting there. So now we're going to get back on the sandpaper and try to take out all the gouge marks I left from the grinder. And then we still got to try to get the old handle out. And it's glued in because it was fiberglass. So anyway, I guess we'll see what the next step is. Well, I got some other obligations I have to tend to today. So we're going to wrap this up today. I may hang on to this video and work on it some more later. Or I may just do another video, but you can see it's coming on along. I don't know, how polished I really want to go with it. I'm not trying to make a show. I'm not trying to do some cool YouTube how-to. I'm just trying to make me an axe. So it's in pretty good shape. Still got to get the old handle out of it, and I'd like to clean it up a little more. Still got a lot of marks in it from the angle grinder, but I got other things to do today, so we're gonna stop here. Well, I think I did about as much as I'm gonna do with my axe, but I got the head mounted. I got it on a handle. This was just a handle from Tractor Supply, just a replacement axe handle. Don't know who makes them. I think it said they were hickory. Just put in with a wedge. I didn't even put the metal wedge in. And then I just cut it and sanded it. But I did about all I'm gonna do. It's definitely not a show quality, but it's done. And we're fixing to run a file across it, try to clean this edge up a little bit. Sorry I didn't get a lot of video footage. I did a lot of this at night after everybody goes to bed when I'm here at home. It's a little different when I'm out at the cabin, but when I'm here at home by myself, I tend to sit out here on the porch and work stuff like this, or I go to the office and work on firearms or whatnot. But anyway, we're going to try to clean this edge up, see what happens. Okay, got my file, got everything done. Fixing to start filing this edge. Now, before I even do this, let me address all you axe gurus out there who's going to say I'm doing it wrong, you should put it in a vise, you should cut against. Yes, I understand that, okay? I grew up on a farm, I've done this all my life. I don't know that it's the right way, I don't even know that it's the best way, but I can tell you it works. It may not be proper, but one thing about doing it this way, when you do it away from you, is you have to really watch your angle, which is this angle between the head and the file. Okay, you don't want to get, you don't want to get across the blade. You don't want to go straight with the blade. You got to keep this taper right. But anyway, we're going to try to file a little bit, right or wrong. We're going to try and see what happens. Now, as I'm filing, I'm starting to find a lot of nicks in the blade because I didn't clean it up that well. I didn't try to polish it or anything. At least if you put it in a vise and go against it, you can actually cut a lot better. The way I'm doing it don't actually cut a lot. But what we're going to do basically is we're going to file regardless of what happens to the other side, because we're going to turn it around and do the other side. But we want to just clean this side up. And then we're going to do the same thing. We're going to clean this up. And then as we file back and forth, we're going to look for that lip. So as you file on this side, it's going to roll a lip over on this side. And we're just going to go back and forth. But anyway, for now, we just got to get this edge cleaned up. Okay, notice how the file has quit skipping. Well, I'm probably going to have this in fast forward, so you're not going to notice it. But as I hit spots, it was skipping. Those are just uneven spots. By doing it this way, you can actually tell when the file is grabbing all the way across. And that'll start to give you a good indication of when this edge is getting even. At least in my experience, I'm by no means trying to do a tutorial on how to sharpen an axe. This is just a rebuild. This is how I do it. So, got that done. We're going to turn it over. We're going to do the other side. Again, we're getting that skipping I was talking about. That's where it's not cutting even, I guess. You're getting highs and lows. When you see me doing this, we're talking about that edge rolling. As you file one side, you'll roll an edge over to the other side. Create a line of metal. You're almost dulling the blade, but I don't know. When it rolls over, I don't know how to explain it. I'm no guru at this. I just want the thing to cut, not trying to get in a lumberjack competition. But as you roll it, we're just going to go back and forth until we clean that edge up, because what I'm going to do is go put it on a coarse stone, and we'll take that edge off, that little rolled edge, when we're done. But right now I've got a spot where I dug in with the grinder that I've got to get out. Well, it looks like I've got all the chips and gouges out of the blade. So we're going to file this bevel on out just a little bit on both sides, and then we're going to put it on a stone and be done with it. Well, alright. Well, there it is. So, from $1 rusted out at a yard sale to a finished axe. I think this one's going out to the cabin, and this one's going to stay at the cabin. That's one less tool I got to wag back and forth. So, we're going to wrap this up. Appreciate you watching another one of my little projects. I've got a few other how-tos. Check them out. And I appreciate all your love and support as always. Check out some merch. My merch link is still up. I'll put it down here in the description. And Thanksgiving is coming up for me. I don't know when this video is going to air, but Thanksgiving is coming up. So I hope everyone had or has a wonderful Thanksgiving and a happy holiday season. And we're going to head back out to the cabin and get in some Tennessee deer hunting here in, I guess, a week or so. Got to get through this holiday and get through my work schedule. So I appreciate it, guys. Thanks for following, and we'll catch you in the next video.